Alright, so here we got some 3 or 4 stainless 2-inch pipe. I'm going to put these caps on the end of them, and we're just going to fuse weld them. This is just for a stainless steel deer fence, believe it or not. So I'm just going to show you how I do it. There's several ways you could do it. I'm just going to show you mine. So we'll get these tacked up. I'll try to get some close-up shots, and hopefully they come out good. So first thing, I just got it kind of cleaned up, nothing crazy. I'm just going to try to even out all these sides. If you wanted to get a little bit more precise, you could put a piece of angle down here, clamp it on, and that would give you a pretty good, pretty good lineup. But however, these caps are a little bit larger than the tube, than the pipe, so it just makes it a little uneven. So I like to just put them on by hand. And of course, we're going to be TIG welding this. You want a super nice and sharp tungsten, sharp as you can get it, really. I am running 59 amps. So I'm just going to hold this up to where I think it's centered the best. I'm just kind of feeling around. Put a tack on the top. All I'm doing for that is just hitting the pedal and getting it hot enough to where it melts one into the other. Pretty simple. I'm going to turn it over to the opposite side. Make sure I'm pretty lined up all the way around. Hold it on. Same thing. Lighten it up. As soon as it fuses together, I'm letting off. I'm going to tack it in 4 different spots, all across from each other. That's all it takes. $59 amps. And that's pretty much full throttle. I'm just going to clean it up just a little bit. You don't really have to do this, but I like to start clean. Have a designated stainless steel wire wheel that you only use on stainless. Same thing with your flap wheels. Just make sure you're not cross-contaminating, or else you'll get a bunch of nasty rust scratches eventually in your stainless pipe. Same thing with aluminum. Make sure you have designated aluminum and stainless steel products that you use that don't get any steel contaminants on them. So yeah, the way I like to do this, I like to start as far as I can on one side, sticking out a little far here, and I'll give it a little bit of an angle, and I'll get it to melt, and then I'll just come out of it just a little bit, come back in, drag the puddle back together, pretty much just like that. Tight arc, and you just need it to melt together. Now it'll be a little bit low because that's just what fusing does. You're not actually adding any material. Now let's give this a try. I've had a lot of coffee this morning, so I'm a bit shaky. I think that looks pretty damn good. And now I'm just going to weld it on the complete opposite side. And I'm really just trying to keep that same angle all the way through, so as I come up around the top of the pipe, I'm also turning the torch slightly just to keep that same angle, or else I'd end up like that. You don't want to get it too hot. If it starts turning black, you're too hot. Let it cool off. And when I come out of it at the end, I kind of come out of it slowly. Let the puddle close up. Now I could actually go down with my amperage. I'm like half pedal right now. It's always good to set it up to where you can just mash down full throttle and it's not gonna get too hot on you. But I think that looks pretty good. And then since I ended here, I'm gonna start my next one back over here because it's still gonna be the hottest on that side. Just want to make sure I'm not too hot. Go back around to the other side. Too blind to see where I'm at. And I'm just unclamping my ground as I turn it so I don't put any scratches on the other side. This tube is pretty dirty, but I don't want to make it worse. Okay, same thing, just gonna scoot it. You should really just be able to just drag this along or push it along. But I like the little dime look, so it's just how I like to do it. As long as there's no holes in it. Like I said, this is just for a fence. It's not that big of a deal. When you get to the end, you just got to make sure you fill in that hole because there'll always be a little hole that you leave at the end, and you just got to make sure it fills in. And I think that looks pretty good. Let's see if I can get you a good shot of it. I like that blue there. Okay. I think that looks pretty good. Just clean that up. And I'll just check and make sure there's no holes or anything crazy. That looks pretty good. Not even that hot. Ow! Okay. And that's pretty much it. Pretty simple. It's a fun little way to weld. Kind of low stress. And yeah, I got about 20 of these to do, so I'll keep going. Thank you for watching. Hope that helped and hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.